Hello, I'm Vidyasagar. I work as a HR and marketing manager with an organization, and also I'm a freelance soft skill trainer where actually I train people on how to find jobs for college students. But then when I have to switch over my job, I didn't have someone to guide me on how to find jobs, because all my life I've been training people on how to find jobs. But when it happens to you, the challenges really arises, because today posting into your job portals or applying directly doesn't really work out, because no difference you make. Because I was looking out to make a difference and create a selling point for me. You need a universal selling point to sell yourself. What should be you need to understand what is your USP. And I was looking out for one such creation where I could sell myself in the job market, because again, job market is selling like a product where you sell yourself to your customers who are you are the product and the organizations are the customers. So we need to create the selling point, and I need to make them understand in what way I could be a part of the organization and in what way I could be utilized in the organization. So I was looking out for that, and then through one of my friend, when I failed to make it through a lot of job portals, because job portals directly you don't get a call. It is more of a business concept. Only premium users get a call today. So through one of my friends, when I had applied for their company, he said, it doesn't happen through this. So you go for, he referred me to Leadership Stage. And then when I called Mr. Thiagu, he said, he asked me what is that I was looking out for, and he went through my resume, and he posted a lot of questions that even I don't get so many questions in an interview. And then those questions kindled in me. It made a kindle thought in me and made me understand what exactly I am looking out for, because it is not, I am not looking out for a job, I am looking out for a career. Everyone need to look in this aspect, because jobs are so much available, but we need a career, because when we take a job, we cannot think further. You are satisfied with what you get, and later you get boredom out of it and you hesitate, you complain. This in turn lets you down, and also the company that hires you cannot perform better, because you are not doing what you wanted to do. That's the difference between a job and a career. Job is something that is being forced, wherein career is something that you want to do, you have interest. So out of interest you learn things, you are born every day. You learn so many things, and you try to born every day as a new man with a lot of knowledge. And that is what I was looking out for. So when I spoke to Mr. Thiagu, he posted so many questions. He made me understand what exactly I was looking out for. And then he said, why don't you come down to Bangalore sometime? And then I gave my first shoot. And he was able to understand what I was looking out for based on the shoot. And he was able to analyze me. He was able to rate me. Because for everyone, you cannot go on the first shoot. First, when you shoot, you need to understand, because every word we speak on the shoot, we own. That is the difference between the normal general resume that we carry and the video that we are doing here. Because with every resume, being a HR person, when I interview people, I don't have time to look into each and every aspect of theirs. But since I am also an HR person, I am able to understand this process, that this video actually tells me the inner qualities of the individual, and I can know whether I could relate this person. I can probably create a job for this person in my organization, because I know what my organization demands, and based on his characteristics I know if I could match it or not. But based on the CV, I cannot merely understand, because it is more of cut, copy, paste. That is what is happening with a lot of CVs. That is why CVs fail to perform today. So we need an alternate method. And when I came here, when I was actually looking out for a selling point for myself, this actually helped me, this revolved me, and the ideas, the interactions that we had actually made me think on multiple aspects, because today we need multifaceted faces. We need multifaceted people to work in an organization. We cannot be so monotonous in our work. We need multifacets. And this gave me ideas of multiple, because when you interact with people, your knowledge goes high. And when I interacted with them, we interacted on various matters apart from this, that actually evokes your knowledge and also kindles your idea of learning a lot of things. And that made me do my homework and come about present all the presentations that I have to make. And with the presentations that I made, I am confident that I will certainly go behind my career, because every word that I have presented here, I own the word, because I am completely confident about all the presentations that I have made. It is not mugging and oratory, because here we are presenting it by ourselves, so you cannot mug it up and speak like speaking in elocution. You need to know the knowledge, you are going on record, so you should know what you mean by every single word you speak, and that gives you the confidence. Yes, I am the master of the subject that I am handling here. So that gives you the confidence, and make sure that I have a universal selling point. So once you have that selling point, you are no more a job seeker, because when you are into job, you cannot go beyond a point. You will be saturated. You will have an end. But when you are into your career, friend, you can think on multiple verticals. You are think on multiple dimensions and groom yourself, grow your company, and you will also find growth along with that company. And that is what is really happening to me. Yes, I am sure it takes a lot of time. Because Rome is not made in a day again. So here again, we put in a lot of time, but consider this time as an investment, because here you groom yourself, you understand, you Google what is there within, you bring out your talents, you bring it out to the world, showcase it, and you are being reformed. And that is what it really happens, because we need someone to guide and put us on to the dream, because dream has to be chosen. And you need someone, this is like a GPRS that is guiding you towards your dream. Because when we are stuck in traffic and when we don't know a place, we need someone to guide us. And this is once a GPRS which helps you go behind your dreams without any hindrance. And that is what it really happens. Though it takes time, I am sure, beyond a point. Once you reach that break-even point where you are able to give what the organization demands. Because mostly what happens is, right person are not being chosen for the right job. Only 25% of today's youth are becoming employable. Rest of the people needs job, but they are not able to understand what they want, what the company wants. They have to bridge it up, bridge the gap between what they are good at and what the company wants, and apply for jobs accordingly. Only then it could suit them. And also, and mere interview cannot give the enough time that it requires for me to explain what exactly I am looking out for, what I am good at. It doesn't give, because I am being interrupted and that is being interpreted. So that is the biggest challenge. You cannot explain all your experience within 2.5 hours, within 10 minutes, or all the 4 years of experience, all the 4 years of education that you have got within that given 10 minutes. So you are being more or less questioned on the loopholes. It is like a courtroom session. You are not given that ambience that gives you the feel, gives you the space and time to explain what you are good at and understand whether the company also, it also doesn't give the time for the HR to understand whether you are suitable for their organization. So this video makes sure that it projects you as such what you are. It grooms you and throw it to the organizations, and they also have an opportunity to understand whether this particular candidate is available for what I am looking out for, and that bridges the gap that has been remaining. And that is the main reason for unemployability, because all this time we have multiple openings, we have a lot of people looking out for job, but what happens is they do not bridge the gap. The people, the job that is open, available today needs some potentials. The people here have some potentials, but whether these matches to the openings available or whether they are ready to groom themselves, because learning is a regular process. You cannot stop there, tell that I have learned for 4 years of engineering, so I am done with it. Updation keeps happening. It was earlier Android 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and now 3. So it keeps updating. Technology keeps updating. So we need to update ourselves. We need to be ready to learn and update our skills so that we become employable and bridge the gap and let the people know that I am good at this. And this is one such tool which could actually act as a bridge, and that is what it exactly does. And this has helped me. I am sure today, whether I am getting the job or not, I am sure that I own what I do. And I would be able to realize my career goals sometime. It is not the job goals. Job is short term, career is long term. We have to look on long term basis. That would give social reformation for the country, and also that is the real sign of development. Only when you develop, only when you are on the career front, only when you grow, development could happen. Because on job front, at the max, you would be looking out for a pay or positions. But what real change you could bring about is only when you look out on the career front. And I am sure I will be able to realize this. And this tool, I am sure, is going to help everyone who believes in the system. Because for something to happen, start believing in the system. So if we are believing in the system, I am sure you will be able to reach your career front and realize your dreams. Live it. Thank you.